Hi Pisces, welcome in. You're watching the Sacred Sun Tarot and this is going to be your reading for March 2021. Pisces Moon Rising, Venus, Jupiter and Sun. I know I'm running behind the schedule, so I am sorry. Let us tune into your reading and see what's coming up for Pisces Moon Rising, Venus, Jupiter and Sun. Messages. Okay. What's cooking for Pisces? Reverse the rules if needed, switch the cases. May not be your reading entirely, right? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy for some of you, right? For most of you, I'm picking up that there is a very strong influential earth sign in your surroundings, and this can be your energy if you have a strong earth in your chart. For rest of you, I'm picking up that this is the time you're working on your pentacles, money and growth, right? Over the time, you have achieved some kind of stable energy in your life, some kind of grounded energy in your life, and now you're moving towards stability, right? So let us see what messages we have. Seven of Wands. This can be a situation where someone is resisting what? Eight of Pentacles. Someone is resisting the work, or someone wants to work alone. I see some kind of singular energy here. Someone's attitude can be that I want to work alone. For rest of you, this is more like problem with the teamwork. I'm strongly picking up problem with the teamwork. Stubborn energy, right? Okay. So current energy for Pisces, we have Eight of Swords. This is the energy where you might feel clueless about a situation, right? Standing at a point, have no idea what's going on. A lot of fears, a lot of stress. We have Nine of Wands energy here. Holding on to a point and closing your eyes. For some of you, this can be that you know that a lot of people have a lot of opinions around you and they might be throwing their opinions over you, but you don't want to have it right now. I see a very resistive and blocking energy around a lot of swords, around a lot of wands. Resistive energy. I don't want to listen to people because I get more confused that way. Oh my god. Okay, what's blocking you is Five of Wands. So yes, opinion conflict, and probably you don't want conflict. You know that there's a lot of conflict around you. You know that people have hell a lot of opinions, and probably you want to stay stubborn, or you're dealing with somebody who is very stubborn. So what's the point of fighting? That is your state of mind. Or okay, we have Page of Swords here. So for some of you, I'm picking up that I can see someone is closing eyes, just holding a sword, protecting themselves, being skeptical about everything happening around you and closing your eyes. But you know what, Pisces? When we close our eyes, we deny to see the reality around ourselves. But by closing our eyes, we cannot change the reality. Right? Now, I don't know this is your energy or someone else's energy. But if someone is closing their eyes, they're not changing the reality. They're just turning away. As if you know something is existing, but you just cannot change it. So you don't want to or have to see it. Is it so? Okay. This can be your energy or your person's energy, but I see strong skeptical energy in your aura or in your surroundings, right? Let us see what is happening in your surroundings right now. High Priestess. Someone is very secretive, and probably that's the reason why you are so skeptical about the situation. This person is not opening up. They have a lot going on behind the curtain. I see a lot of emotions, a lot of water behind the curtain, behind the scenes. But all they are showing you is growth. It's potential. You know, kind of energy where someone is sitting on the throne, and a lot of growth and a lot of progress is visible from the curtain. But in reality, behind the curtain, it's too much chaos and emotions. So just because someone is not willing to show you the reality, what they're feeling right now, they're just quiet, right? Again, we have the Page of Swords energy here. Okay, what's your recent past? Seven of Wands. Yes, there's a struggle. My god, there's a struggle, Pisces. Some kind of fight, some kind of gesture of pulling something, pushing something. I don't know, pulling or pushing, but Yes, there's an effort here to do something. An effort to make yourself happy, or an effort to take a stand for your happiness. What's on your mind in this whole situation? What's on your mind? Eight of Wands. You want honest conversation. You want some message, some honesty, something to come your way so that you can proceed further. For some of you, I'm picking up that you're working over something. Can be a connection, can be a work-life situation. But due to lack of clarity and honest conversation, you feel blindfolded in which direction I have to move, right? And the people in your surroundings, they're just quiet because they're holding so much opinions for some of you. For some of them, opinions, for some of them, emotions, but they're holding so much. Then what next? What next? Six of Wands. No more. Sometimes we get so much troubled by a situation or by the behavior of the people around us. Ultimately, we just pull ourselves up, sit on our horse, and walk out. That is what I see happening here. People are fighting with a lot of opinions. You tried taking a stand for it, but probably it's not going anywhere. So all you're doing is just pushing yourself up, getting ready on your horse, and just walk out. No matter what opinion they hold, no matter what wands they hold, I don't want to fight anymore. I'll just find something else, right? Six of Wands energy, no doubt it is the energy of a bit of ego and pride also, but I think this is more about self-respect in this situation, because what I see from this combination, your self-respect is getting hurt and you don't want it anymore. So I think the best decision here is to just walk out, right? Gracefully walk out. We have Five of Cups. You don't want to look back. It's a bump in the road kind of situation. You don't want to look back anymore. How they look at you? Emperor. Now someone in your surroundings feels that you're very controlling and adamant. Though this might not be the case, because what I see from the cards, I think you're more indecisive than being controlling. Because things are not clear, what will I decide? How will I make a choice if I don't know the options, right? So they see you as Emperor. They feel that you're very stubborn and you're just not ready to work along. But okay, Four of Wands. You're trying to bring in stability, but with control. And it doesn't go well with a lot of people, right? Okay, so how you look at yourself? Judgment. Beautiful. Okay, you do want to work over it, right? But not in a way that you are only the one making an effort, or you are the only one putting all the struggle, putting into the struggle, putting all the effort. You want the judgment call. We have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, can be a partnership, can be a wife, can be a business partner, but judgment. So you want this person to call. You want this person to make an effort, right? Or just simply leave everything on God and let it be a God's decision, right? We have Queen of Wands. For some of you, two ladies might be involved in the picture, right? What else? Hopes and fears. We have the Empress. Someone is afraid of their mom, or someone is afraid of a very strong authoritative feminine figure in this situation. For rest of you, you're hoping for growth, you're hoping for stability, and you're hoping for a beautiful partnership here. Emperor with the Empress. What they see you is the Emperor, but in reality what you want is the Empress energy. So I'm also listening here that why should I work if I am not guaranteed the growth, right? Ace of Pentacles. What you're hoping for is Empress and Ace of Pentacles. So having the eyes on the prize, that kind of energy. Okay, I'm sorry. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, right? Again, some cycles have to end, but since we have the Wheel of Fortune and the outcome card, I can assure you that this is going to be in your favor, right? You might right now feel that I'm very confused. I have no idea where the situation is heading. I'm clueless, but very strong. I see some positive movement forward. Maybe because the movement is so slow. That's the reason why you don't trust it right now, but it is happening, right, Pisces? And we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it will be in your favor. But some things have to be sorted, moving towards the calmer water. This card, in this deck, Six of Swords is not moving away card. It is moving on card, right? So you don't have to leave someone in order to move on. This is more like moving on from the struggleful situation and moving towards the calmer waters along with the people you love, right? If you can see the card clearly. So moving on from the situation along with the people you love, carrying all the thoughts and opinions along, but making the decision on your own, right? So I will listen to everybody, but I will choose what I feel right for me and my family and my loved ones, right? Hermit energy, making very wise decisions here, Pisces. Okay. Moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Sun. So I want to know, what is this High Priestess? Why is this person so quiet? We have the, oh my god, High Priestess clarified by High Priestess, Ace of Swords, and Temperance. This person wants to have a new beginning, right? And Ten of Swords, oh my god, it's heavy for them. It's heavy for them. They are drained, they're losing hope, and all they want is truth and honest conversation. For some of you, I'm also picking up that this person has been through some huge emotional turmoil recently, right? And maybe they honestly want to tell you that I want some break, I want some time to heal, just let me just calm down. That's why I'm quiet. For rest of you, this is like, this person is quiet and waiting for some result, right? And the moment this result comes in, only then they're going to initiate anything, right? It's like being quiet and waiting for something, and the moment the clarity or the truth comes in, the honest conversation takes place. Temperance, let me just heal down, right? Ten of Swords, I see very painful and heavy energy for this person as well, Pisces. They look at you as Emperor. They feel that you're intentionally not making any decision, or you're intentionally not favoring them. What is this Emperor? They see you as stubborn. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and Eight of Cups. They feel that you're not putting in effort anymore. You're losing trust from the situation. Eight of Swords, you feel confused, directionless, and blindfolded. And probably this is your actually this is your situation, right? And this person feels that eventually you're going to walk out. No matter, you might wait for a few days or few weeks, but eventually you will walk out. So Eight of Swords with the Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, and you're very defensive about it. This is a very intense situation, Pisces. I pick up a lot of cards which are having a lot of deep meanings, right? What is the Six of Wands for Pisces? What is the Six of Wands for Pisces? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Rods, and the Five of Cups. You don't want to regret anything. You don't want to regret this wrong decision, and that's why you're simply not investing there. Six of Swords again. Wow. Pisces, restrain. Restrain from making any hasty decision here, right? I see that you put in a lot of effort. You have struggled a lot. You tried fighting for it. But this situation is just causing more and more conflict over time, and it's not sorting out. So Eight of Swords energy, this person also knows somehow that you are very confused and disheartened, and that's the reason why you're coming to this Emperor mode. You tried a lot in the past, but now when you see that it's not giving you results, Seven of Pentacles, you cannot work over it anymore, right? They can see your current situation, Eight of Swords here, Eight of Swords here, but they're still quiet, right? Because they know that if this honest conversation comes out, things might not remain the same. But from your energy, you are coming to this realization that somehow I'm wasting my time, right? And Five of Cups, there is some kind of energy where you feel drained, you feel sad, and you don't want to stay there anymore. Whatever the situation is, love, work life, or whatever it is, but you're moving on. You're moving and you're carrying a lot of people along. It's not that this is your individual decision that I don't want to stay here forever. Maybe you're walking away from one institution and you're taking your family and your loved ones along. Something is happening here, but ultimately things are going to move forward in the positive direction, right? But for time being, I see that you don't want to invest. And I think this is the right decision for time being. Hold back, don't invest. let some clarity come in first, right? Let us see what messages we have for Pisces, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter and Sun. Okay. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of my life. So Pisces, try to look at the things which are light right now, which are hopeful right now. Look at the better perspectives and prospects of your life right now, because I see grief here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So maybe Five of Cups energy, that when it was the right time, you did not make the effort, or when it was the demand of the situation, you did not put your foot forward, right? Now when the thing is probably not available, now that connection or that freedom, okay, freedom can be one thing. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So now when that particular thing is not available, you might feel that I should have appreciated it at that moment, right? But at the same time, I think you are achieving something in turn also. It can be your freedom, it can be your independence. So this can be that you're losing on one thing, but you're achieving a lot of freedom here. So of course it's about a system, and everything comes with a cost, and that's the pain here. Maybe that the situation, this freedom is coming at a big cost. So I think you will be able to move on from the situation quite positively, right? So these are the messages for Pisces. Thank you so much guys for watching. Bye.